Okay guys, so I know what you guys are thinking. What are we doing here? So I'm just trying to explain to you what was wrong with the harness, and I want to just show you a very simple explanation of what the way I think would help you guys explain what was wrong with the engine harness and why it was the wires were burning out and things like that. So here we just have a simple circuit. Here's the load, here's the wires, and here's our power supply coming from the battery. So current will flow through the circuit, go through the load, and come back through like that, normal. And what was wrong with our harness is that there was a short circuit. And normally a short circuit is that it won't travel its original route, it will take a shorter route, maybe because the wires are damaged or something like that. And instead of going through a load, it makes contact with either another wire or through water. Water will complete the circuit without going through the load. And also maybe the wires may be chafed and then it earths on the body and then it completes the circuit. And what does happens, it closes and then there's no load, and then all the current going through here causes the wires to burn out like that. And then that's what the problem was. And normally in this case there would be a fuse that would prevent the wires from burning out, but because the fuse was blown out and things like that, and the fuse box was damaged because of corrosion and water entry, what they did, they took wires from wherever there was still power flowing through the circuit, and they tapped into those wires with other wires to get power from there. And what they were doing was bypassing the fuses, and that's how it caused the wires to burn out, because the fuses act like circuit breakers. As soon as there's too much current flowing in a circuit, the fuse will blow, and that will prevent any fire from happening or any wires from burning out and things like that. So I hope this helps, and I'm just going to show you how I repaired the wires that were damaged, and then I'll show you then. Okay guys, so this is the tools you're going to need to fix the wiring. Maybe it's open circuit, burnt wires, or just to fix any wiring problems. You're going to need a lighter, some heat shrink, soldering wire, a wire stripper, and obviously a soldering iron. So yeah, okay guys, so what I did, wherever there was wires where it was burning up or in the plug, what I did, I removed the terminal out of the plug, and then I cut off where the wire was burnt like that. And what I was doing is that I was stripping the wire to get off the insulation, obviously just trying to find the right diameter. Okay, just like that. And so I'm just gonna show you how I join my wires and how I repaired the wiring, just so that it's in good proper condition with no voltage drop, and it's insulated nicely and nice and watertight, so that no water can get in there if there is any water that should get in the car. So what I'm gonna do now, I just cut a piece of my heat shrink. So after I solder it, I'm gonna put my heat shrink over it when I'm done. So what you wanna do first, after you cut off the insulation, just put your heat shrink on so long, and that will come into play last when you're done soldering. Okay guys, so what I was taught in my as an apprentice was that you wanna open up these wires a bit, and you open these ones also a bit, and what you wanna do is mesh them together like that, and then just twist them like that. So that you can get a nice tight joint that looks like this. And so yeah, that current can flow easily through this joint without any resistance, and yeah, that will be as good as new. Okay guys, so my solder is on. Just gonna check if it's ready to go. She's ready to go. So what I do is just put it underneath like that. First just put some solder on the like that, just so that the wires can heat up much quicker. And then you just go over it on top like that.
Exactly.
Yeah guys, here's a nice weld. Make sure that it goes right through the wires, so that's a nice join. Okay, just check if it's a nice join. It's a nice tight join guys, like that, can you see? So what I'm gonna do now, just pull my sleeving over there. Bring my lighter. There we go guys. That's what I did when I was repairing all the wires that were burnt up. Rejoined new wires and put them nicely back in those plugs and clean up those plugs. Nice tight join, it's not gonna break. Nice.